What is going on, guys? It's Shell DZ, and I'm back with some more real talk. Today, I want to talk to you guys about how video games can be used as an escape. For some of you, you may not know what that means, so I'll explain it to you real quickly. When I say that video games can be used as an escape, I mean to escape reality and kind of take your minds off the harder things that may be going on in your life at any time, or you just want to come home after work and just relax or something like that. That's what I mean by escape. And the reason I think that this is important and something that video games can do that not many other forms of media can do is because other forms of media don't, what's the word I'm looking for, don't really get you as immersed as video games do. It's whenever you're sitting down playing a video game, it's like you're in control of all your actions. You get to become a badass, I don't know, sword wielding, magic throwing, whatever from Skyrim or something like that. And sometimes that's just what you need whenever like something hard is going on in your life, and something tough, and you just had like a long day, of just people bitching at you, complaining at you, making you feel less than what you really are. Sometimes the only thing you need to do is just sit down and play a video game and become a badass, feel like a badass, to realize that, okay, I can deal with some of these other things going on in my life, because all right, in the long run, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? And I think it's good to use video games in a way like that, almost therapeutic in a sense. But at the same time, I think it can become a problem, and that problem being that you don't want to use video games to always escape tough situations, right? Because in many tough situations, whatever the outcome may be, you learn something from it, right? If you're always avoiding your problems, then you're not going to learn anything, and you're going to stay stuck in the same mindset and become complacent, right? So I think the challenge lies in being able to decide what kind of problem or what kind of situation in your life is something that isn't too big, and I could just go home and play some video games and kind of blow it off, and what kind of situation is something that needs to be looked into, where video games can't solve that issue. Whenever you turn off that video game, you save that game, at the end of the night, that problem is still going to be there, eating away at you. And that's something that only really you can answer, because everybody has different issues, everybody has different problems, and the seriousness of each of those problems is different to each person. But like I said, the only thing you can do is evaluate those situations, and not get stuck in this mindset of always playing video games to escape problems. Because I'll be the first one to admit there were times like I said, throughout high school, all I really did was play video games. I wasn't really worried about too many other things. There were times throughout high school when I would play video games. I'd sit down and play video games. I wouldn't even be playing with like my friends or anybody. I'd just be sitting down playing multiplayer games and stuff like that, which isn't fun to me now, like to always play multiplayer shooting games and stuff like that by myself. But I just sit down and just play, instead of like going out and hanging with my friends, and like I'd sit there and play video games and mope about this and that, and not happy about not making any friends. But it's like, in the long run, I can't be upset at anybody but myself, because I'm the one that was sitting there not trying to make connections and get out there and do different things. And then I finally realized this can't always be my solution to when something gets hard. Video games, in the long run, it's just it's just that, it's just a video game. It's not a it's not a friend to me, or whatever. It's just a way of a different form of entertainment for me, right? So I think the important thing to do is just keep playing video games, just for the fun of it, but never let it get to the point where it's affecting relationships in your own life, right? So like I said, you can use video games as an escape, but make sure that you're not always trying to escape situations that that need to be tended to. That's about all I had for this topic today, guys. But if you guys did enjoy this short little real talk, go ahead, leave a like, drop a comment about anything else you'd like to see me talk about, subscribe, share this, and you know what? You all have a nice day. So thanks and have a good one.